Hey, this is Rick Tobin again, Premier Hotel Realty and Hotel Happenings. And we did an interview previously with bankruptcy attorney Linda Leali. I'll tell you, she's an experienced bankruptcy attorney. She's been doing this for a while. And we gave a lot of general info. She gave a lot of general information, but I wanted to talk specifically about the hotel industry, and there's some specific considerations that people want to know. And Linda, let me turn it over to you and jump right in.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, Rick, thank you, Rick, and thank you for this opportunity. I'm happy to be here. So Rick and I were just talking about general bankruptcy things, and what I had mentioned to him after we got off the, I guess the Zoom video, was that there actually are certain considerations that are specifically associated with hotel bankruptcies and strategies that may or may not work to get you out of some negative aspects about being what's considered in the bankruptcy world as a single asset real estate case. And so when you have what we call a single asset real estate case, there are certain protections that are normally afforded a debtor that are altered in that scenario. So what protections are? Well, we talked about in the prior video, the automatic stay. And the automatic stay prevents any creditor or anybody actually from taking certain actions against a debtor that's in bankruptcy. So if there's litigation that's ongoing, it will stop. If there's actions to take control over property, it will stop. So in a single asset real estate case, that automatic stay will terminate as a matter of right within 90 days of the filing of the bankruptcy, subject to seeking an extension of it, unless there is a Chapter 11 plan of reorganization that has a reasonable possibility of being confirmed that's on file before the expiration of the 90 days, or you commence paying monthly interest payments to your secured lender or the secured creditor in that particular instance. So the question is, what constitutes single asset real estate? And there's all kinds of things. I mean, we have got hotels, resorts, marinas, retail. So the bankruptcy code actually defines single asset real estate cases as where there's a three-part test actually. The real property must constitute a single property or project. And that's actually, there's an exclusion other than residential real property with fewer than 4 residential units. And that had some interesting, I'm not sure the rationale, but there has some interesting consequences. The real property must generate substantially all of the gross income of the debtor. And the debtor must not be engaged in any substantial business other than the operation of the real property and activities incidental. So what happens is, so why is this an issue? So what happens is frequently when we're financing a project, the lender will require you to put the real property project into a special purpose entity. Or maybe you don't even have that circumstance, you just own a hotel. Because you could just own a hotel and maybe not have any other business operations, it could be that you're considered a single asset real estate. Now, the exceptions that has been successful in case law or cases throughout the country is when a hotel maybe has a restaurant, they have a golf course, they have other revenues that are not directly related to the ownership of the real estate. So in that case, the expedited rules don't apply. And that could also, actually, I didn't mention, it could also include a gift shop. So if you find yourself in that scenario where you have a hotel and it doesn't have any of these extra type of revenue generating opportunities, you could find yourself in a circumstance where you're subject to these expedited rules, which is not really where you want to be. So some of the strategies that have been discussed about how to get around that single asset real estate rule is like maybe opening a gift shop, creating other revenue sources. Maybe you have a massage therapist at the hotel. There's all kinds of things that you could do in the 3 to 4 or 5 months planning a potential Chapter 11 filing to get yourself out of those single asset real estate rules. And so that is my recommendation.
To reiterate a couple of things and things that people don't go back to the prior video and see that, wanted to say, first of all, the disclaimer, everybody's situation is different. So you need to talk to, if you're thinking about how this applies to you, make sure you talk to an expert like Linda or someone else. But we'll get you Linda's information in a moment. We talked about planning. Right now, the state court system is cranked down and very slow as far as enforcement. The pressure is not on a lot of owners. Right now, the lenders are not pushing the issues right now. That may very well come to fruition, and the time to understand and make your plan is now and early. Whatever your plan is going to be. And the bankruptcy court, as Linda said in the last interview, is open and functioning actually pretty well to protect people. So those resources are there for you. But the sooner you have your plan, you make your plan while you still have as much money as possible to make those decisions in a reasonable and rational manner. That's going to be important. So those are some big factors. And of course, if you want to talk about selling your property, we think that there may be a lot of properties hitting the market for various reasons. Last quarter, maybe of this year, 2020, maybe 2021. So we certainly hope that there's a vaccine. We hope that the world returns to normal. We hope that everybody, that the world becomes like it was January, just a few months ago. But who knows? We don't have that crystal ball. So make your plan and figure out how you're going to execute your plan. And once again, Linda, how do they get in touch with you if they want to talk to you?
So my office number is 954-271-0009, and I'm extension 1. You can call anytime, and you can check out my website address, which is www.lealilaw.com. And I'm Linda Leali, and I'm always available to answer questions, give strategies, talk about maybe things that you haven't thought about how to best to deal with your financial distress. You're not alone, that's for sure. There's a lot of folks that are having difficulties right now.
Good. So, and if you didn't catch all that, we will have that in the comments. I think we'll have some kind of banner so you'll be able to catch Linda's contact information. Otherwise, contact me and I can get you in touch. I am Rick Tobin of Premier Hotel Realty. This has been Hotel Happenings. You can get in touch with me if you'd like to talk about strategy and exit strategy, or if you're looking to buy properties. My office number is 954-543-5411, and I'm extension 2, and I'm Rick at premierhotelrealty.com, and we'll get you a link. So if you would like to talk to us about properties and your goals, happy and would love to do that with you. So have a great day, and we'll see you around the internet.